My name is Carter Rose, and I live at Golden, Oregon. And I'm interested in sharing briefly my view of what's in the mind of lobbyists and corporate leaders who want to do what we're concerned about this evening. And that is the Descartesian statement, "I think, therefore I am," is actually a lie. And why is it a lie? Because the "I think" is okay in that part, but the "therefore I am" is a very arbitrary and very egotistical position to take in relationship to one's personal view in the world. And I'm especially addressing these remarks, what I'm saying, to the lobbyists and to the political representatives here and the corporate leaders.
30 seconds.
And the thing that puts a lie to what I'm saying is I can stand here and not think, and I'm still very much present. So I am, on this philosophical basis, very strong supporter of a interim and also in perpetuity protection for these areas. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Alicia, and I'm an artist and healer, live in Ashland. And I spent a lot of years out in the wilderness with groups doing outdoor education, and I just want to bring in the presence of the healing property of the wilderness on the psyche.
Thank you. Let's come together to protect this clean water. I'm a young woman, and I want to ensure that, my future children, my grandchildren, they have clean water, they have clean air. Look around you, the air is smoky. There's a drought going on. We have to protect this water for all of our survival.
The legacy of mining can sneak up and leave its mark at any time and anyone involved. It's a legacy I desperately hope we don't give to our children and our world. Do we really want mining jobs and dirty money in Southern Oregon? Do we really want the legacy of illness?
My name is Dave Strahan from Grants Pass, Oregon. As a fourth-generation local, I've been fortunate for the last 35 years to have supported and raised my family working as a wholesale distributor salesman of fishing, camping, marine, and shooting sports merchandise, servicing retailers throughout Southern Oregon into Northern California. Much of my current territory encompasses the areas directly supported by the watersheds that are under threat of destructive nickel mining. The waterways within the area under consideration are essential for the future of our salmon steelhead populations and the economy they support. Every coastal community from Crescent City, California to Coos Bay and beyond is directly impacted by the economic benefits created by our fisheries. Many of our inland businesses are as well. The Smith River, Checo River, Illinois River, Rogue River, Pistol River, and Hunter Creek are also very significant direct producers of the economy sustaining fish and are equally reliant upon healthy watersheds to produce. Beyond the sport and commercial fishing industries, the area also allows campers, rafters, hikers, hunters, and wildlife observers to come and contribute to our economy. Myself and many of my customers support not only a temporary but a permanent withdrawal from the mine.
These areas that we're considering are where those of us who live here go to recreate, to go fish, to spend time with our families, to rejuvenate our souls.
To allow a mining operation here and put this special botanical area at risk would, in my opinion, be a travesty.
My name is Michael Benhadam. I'm a senior environmental scientist specialist with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. I represent the northern region of the department, which is comprised of 9 northernmost counties in California.
The 5 years, why wait 5 years when you can do it in 5 minutes? The Peru people, the Yurok people, I deal with them, all of them, and I'll get all them involved. And we have some of the rarest flowers in the world. Billionaires come to see our flowers here. Why are we going to destroy something like that?
That's good.
Thank you very much.
These are pristine waters with healthy coho and Chinook runs that require withdrawal, permanent withdrawal from mineral entry. We don't need mining of any of this area.
My name is Tom Roseberg. I'm a utility manager with the City of Crescent City. I'm involved in operating the water plant over there. And I'm here to represent the city and the city council.
My name is Brad Camden. I'm from Gaston, California. I've been a shuttle driver for the Smith River, the only shuttle driver for the last 31 years. I also do shuttles on the Illinois, the road, and the Chetco.
My name is Rick Bennett, and I'm sort of the end of the line as far as the river goes. I live on the North Fork of the Smith River, and my drinking water comes from the Smith River, along with some of my friends and neighbors, and we can't have a strip mining to take away our drinking water, and that's simple as that. Thank you.
Grant Worskell, Delaware County, and I appreciate that you're allowing some of us that are driving farther to speak up. It is actually a very unique thing when in a county you have our board of supervisors, our city council, every water agency, all these different organizations, all asking for the same thing. It gives us goosebumps really, and we appreciate the opportunity to support a 20-year bitter withdrawal, permanent withdrawal. Thank you. And on the economic side, it is true that just in the Smith River in the last 10 years, there's been over 80 million of non-federal investment in salmon protection and restoration that's gone on in the basin. So that's another side of the economic development that we really appreciate. So thank you for your work on it, and we look forward to supporting it all the way through.
Thank you. Good afternoon, my name is Kylie Fury. I live near Crescent City, and that's a little too close. I'm here today to support the proposed withdrawal. The Wild City Smith River in California flows through the Smith River National Recreation Area and Redwood National and State Parks.
When was the last time we came to one of these events and our elected representatives and their staff were in support of something we also want? This is like amazing.
Again, folks who are standing are blocked. There are some seats now. Next speaker, please.
My name is Jeff Layton. I live in Crescent City, California, where I'm a CPA. I have an extensive legal background, and mostly my job is working with private foundations and nonprofit organizations across the United States. I'm also a member of the North Coast Gun Owners Association and was previously a board member of the American Whitewater, which is a national organization focused on river access, conservation, safety. In my time with American Whitewater, I had the displeasure of seeing a lot of rivers that, while flowing, were essentially dead. Because although the river looks clear and it flows, it can't support any aquatic life. The Coe River is an example. We kind of have all a bit of work that happened on the Animas River. Part of my job in the nonprofit community is ensuring that public assets are used for maximum public benefit. As I look at this, I see that we have a public asset here that is being used for virtually no public benefit and putting public assets at great risk.
More speakers.
I know I'm going to be on the light side of this conversation, but my name is Jim Fred. I've owned the Holiday Motel in Kirby, Oregon since 1976. I've been a real estate broker in the Illinois Valley for 38 years, and I'm against this withdrawal. And I'll tell you why I'm against it. Because if it's not mined or grown, we don't use it in America today. Where are we getting our new wealth from? If it's not mined or grown, we don't use it in America today. Think about every product that you use. I don't care if you're a cannabis grower, you gotta grow it. I don't care if you're a beef grower, you gotta grow it. I don't care if you're a vegetarian, you gotta grow it. Try and feed your cat non-meat products, they'll die. And I got to tell you that it's the same thing. A lot of you came in Toyota Priuses tonight. That has a nickel cat battery in it. Where do you think that nickel came from? Probably came from Canada. Do you think that they're going through this process up there of worrying about, their clean water and pollution and all this? I have lived on the Illinois River since 1976. It is as pristine today as it was the day that I bought my motel. Rough and Ready Creek is pristine. And there's nothing that you're gonna do by doing this withdrawal that's gonna change what we have. Walt Friedman spent over $1 million and he lost on his nickel operation. I don't think that you're gonna see big nickel and big corporate nickel come in here. But I will tell you that you're living over the most minerally rich country in the United States of America, in my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you.